My name is Laurent Meunier. I'm French. I've done my studies between France and the US. I've been living here for 10 years in the Boston area with my wife and 3 kids. I am the CTO and co-founder of Spare-it. Spare-it, it's a software as a service platform to engage employees into sustainability. We collect data from the workplace, and we use this data to help the employees change their behaviors through a gamification approach. Spare-it was created 2 years ago. It was the result of a discussion between a group of French friends. We were all in the middle of our careers, and we were looking for a meaningful project for our next steps. We were all particularly sensitive to the topic of climate change, and we thought that we could use our experience to have a bigger impact. So we thought of something that we could build that could make a difference. And the first thing that we started with was a sensor that could measure the amount of waste that you generate at home. So we got 35 families to participate to this beta testing, and we were amazed by the amount of impact that we could have when we start to have data on the topic, and when people can compare what they do with their friends and with their neighbors. In 2019, we started to work with workplaces, and so now we are focusing on engaging employees around waste reduction, because we think there is a lot of potential for reduction around food, around paper, around energy, around water, so many different waste topics. Waste reduction is a very interesting topic because everybody can have an influence by consuming responsibly, by changing the way we are throwing away things. And so we realize that it's a very good topic to create a collective project around a meaningful purpose. And by doing this, we help create a sustainability culture. We help engage the people around a meaningful goal. We've been amazed by how many people connect to this topic, especially among young employees. If I take the example of the MIT, there are Waste Watchers teams, which are students that are taking their time to help other students be more responsible about the way they generate waste. We're still a young company, but we are very proud of the customers that have trusted us so far. So there are different kinds of profiles. The first are tech companies like Miracle or Moderna. We've been working also with universities, and we're lucky to have a lot of very well-known universities here in Boston. So we started to work with MIT, with Harvard Medical School, and with Boston University. And more recently, we started to engage with building owners. And we have a large project starting in Hong Kong with a building owner that will engage the different tenants. So 14 different companies that are renting the spaces in their buildings. I think a few things that I can think of. First, I think it's very important to choose a field that has a meaningful purpose for you. Because as an entrepreneur, you invest a huge amount of time and energy in this project, and you really need to know why you're doing it. And usually it's not about money, it's really about something else. But at least for us, that's how we started. The second thing is, I think that if you're interested by the field of clean tech, you should go for it. Because there's a lot of needs, not so many players today. And I think that the level of investment in clean tech is going to grow exponentially in the next 5 to 10 years because of the increasing pressure on our societies and businesses, in particular from countries who are trying to meet the goals of the Paris Agreement. And maybe one last comment is that whichever field you choose, I think that when you start your company, you should put sustainability as one of the key elements of your culture. This is something that should be in the co-founder's mind from the beginning.